Bitcoin investors beware, huge Bitcoin crash is coming. Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome to your favorite channel, Crypto News, where you can find plenty of news related to cryptocurrency. Today we'll be discussing the threat of an expected huge Bitcoin crash in the near future. But before we get started, we will appreciate if you guys subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified for upcoming crypto news. Do you already have a wallet full of Bitcoin and are worried about them losing value and crash like what happened 3 years ago? Or are you afraid to open a Bitcoin account today as you don't want to buy before a crash either? To be more precise, should you be worried about a coming Bitcoin crash? Market experts have warned that the next major Bitcoin crash will wipe up to 90% from its value and cause it to stagnate in a year-long crypto winter. All these fears are valid, but you may have nothing to worry about. There are a few factors that go into crashes that can usually be seen ahead of time. Of course, nobody can make an accurate prediction based on what has happened in the past because sometimes a wild card comes into play that nobody could have seen coming. The Bitcoin run over the last 4 months continues what has been an incredible rally. The rally hasn't been without volatility. In fact, volatility and crashes both have been a key part of the Bitcoin experience. Many of those crashes started in environments similar to this one, when all seemed well and further upside appeared almost guaranteed. That history suggests that another reversal is almost certain to occur. That doesn't mean investors need to rush to sell their Bitcoins immediately, but at the least, they should be on their guard. Now, we're going to take a look at what is different with Bitcoin this time around so you can decide for yourself if this is a good time to buy in. Let's first address why Bitcoin is worth so much right now. Bitcoin has always kept on promising to become a global currency one day that would be adopted by the masses. After the crash of 2018, when Bitcoin lost almost 2/3 of its value in a matter of weeks, looked like that promise would go unfulfilled. At that time, the people buying in were basing their decision more on a fear of missing out than on actually believing in the cryptocurrency as a mainstream currency that could be used instead of fiat. At that time, you could pay for things using Bitcoin, but because the value kept growing, nobody wanted to part with their Bitcoins. Now it has become far more mainstream with a couple of big factors leading the way. For one, many big institutions were buying the currency, and even some stores and businesses would accept it as a form of payment. There are more signs of it becoming a viable currency in the year or so after the crash. Then more recently, PayPal announced that they would start offering the service for people to buy some cryptocurrency with their PayPal account. This validated the currency in the eyes of many as they trusted PayPal for years already. It suddenly became very clear for people to acquire Bitcoin, where before the process may have been intimidating. Then Elon Musk announced that Tesla had bought over $1 billion worth of Bitcoin and that it could be used to buy their cars. This also served as validation, and the value jumped very high after the news. So far, we have seen that how Bitcoin got a plunge in its value, but now the question rises, will it continue to rise? Anything that goes up must come down. So yes, it will continue to rise, but will one day either dip or crash? It's inevitable. What's different this time around is that more people are using it for intended purpose and that it is a pay for things. So you can say that it's finally being adopted. And if history is a guide, then it will bounce back after any crash and then rise again. Maybe even higher than ever if there is more adoption by the masses. In short, this is what Bitcoin does. There's hype, the price goes up, then someone from the government criticizes it, the price falls. However, 30 to 40% pulls back in the market are healthy, and it's business as usual. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys found it useful. Now, what do you think about this upcoming crash in Bitcoin market? Do you share thoughts with us in the comments below? Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and we'll see you in the next video with more news on cryptocurrency. Don't forget to like and share this video. Do subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications as well. Time to say goodbye. Take care, folks.